Hello, y'all. Welcome. This is my first ever live show, right? So, y'all know I've gone live before, but the difference is I've never done a live podcast show. So, this show will be live and I'll be posting it to my podcast. So, first of all, if you're not already following me, make sure you're following me on all platforms. On Instagram, you can find me at the pink elephant underscore by Shanae, and it's the same on TikTok at the pink elephant underscore by Shanae. So, first of all, happy Sunday. I'm so happy that you guys are with me today. And this is basically going to be the outline of the show, right? So, the first segment is called What She Said. Y'all, it's so many dope women out here. I love my algorithm. Every time I get on social media, I feel like I'm seeing dope women. And it's so inspiring because, like we all out here just trying to figure it out. So I'm about to highlight what these women are saying so that we can learn, we can grow, we can take these pointers, take these gems, live by these gems, and make it work for us. So I'm going to be highlighting some things that I found out or I heard by a special woman that you all know. Today, the second segment, I'm going to go through some fashion finds. I found a couple things this week that I really, really love. And all I want to do, y'all, is look cute. Like I don't want to look like what I be going through. Okay. A minute ago, before I got on live, my son was right here in my lap. I was trying to read my book. He putting apple juice on my chair just because I was looking crazy. So I was like, you know what? The best thing for me to do is to go in there, freshen myself up, take a little bath, put a little bit of lip on. And FYI, usually I wear the Boss Lady red lip by the lip bar. Today I'm wearing Rich Auntie. Okay. So if you're interested in this color, you can go to my bio, click the link for the lip bar, and you can find a discount code if you want to try this out. So anyway, I got myself together. I'm like, let me get into me. So that's what I'm doing. So we're going to talk about fashion finds and some of the things that I'm incorporating into my wardrobe to help boost my wardrobe because I'm not an Instagram model. I'm not one of those fashion dress up every single day, but I like to dress up. And when I like to dress up, I want to dress up, okay? And I want to put on clothes. Even when I'm casual, I want to look good. So that's what we're doing here, okay? That's what we're doing, and I'm going to share some things with y'all. The last segment, I'm going to share with you all the pink elephant of the week. So I already told you guys that I was going to be highlighting businesses and brands this year who are phenomenal, right? There are so many people out here, so many brands, so many businesses who are standing out amongst all the brands and businesses. I see a lot, I shop a lot. I'm like y'all, I can get into a scrolling situation for at least 30 minutes, and I see a lot of different brands doing amazing things. So on my platform this year, I will be highlighting brands both small, both big, both medium, doesn't matter. If you are standing out and you are a pink elephant in your own right, I want to highlight you. So I will be highlighting an amazing brand that I've seen grow from the beginning to where they are now, like crazy blossom, okay? Like so much growth. So I'm going to highlight that brand and you guys can learn more about what she's doing. Because every now and then we need to know that it can happen. It can be done. All right. We be getting stuck, but it can be done. So we're gonna do it. So every now and then, y'all are gonna see me look down, and it's because I'm trying to multitask. So you'll see me looking down every now and then to just kind of look at the comments and stuff like that. So no worries, do not worry. That's what I'm doing. So let's get started. So y'all, okay, something amazing happened this week. I got the opportunity to be on a video call with Viola Davis. Okay, yeah, that pause. Viola Davis. Now, first of all, if you have not read Viola Davis's book, you need to go read her memoir. It's called Finding Me. Y'all, when I tell you that book is so deep, it's so good. It's one of those books where if you're reading it, you have to pace yourself and you have to really like make sure you take some mental checks because it's that deep. She's gone through so much stuff. So I was telling a friend of mine like she's when she said she was like poor, she was poor. Like a lot of us, we remember struggling. We may have been in the hood. We may have grown up with some roaches. We may have had some rats or whatever. But Viola Davis grew up on another level of poor, and for her to be who she is today, like mind blowing. Okay, her parents domestic violence. I know a lot of us have experienced domestic violence, so a lot of people may be able to relate to that situation. But when as I read it, I felt like I was in her home. That's how descriptive she was in sharing her story. She didn't leave anything out. From incest, some incest relationships that were going on within her home. She talked about how she had to get her way to college. Like, I'm not even gonna spoil the book, okay? I'm not gonna do it. But anyway, I was on a video call with her, and y'all, the gems she dropped. So I'm gonna share some of the gems she dropped. If you're following me on Instagram, you may have heard me talk about these quotes, but today I'm gonna go through it because I'm not gonna ever be the same. I mean, I'm not gonna be the same because Viola Davis, she's powerful. Okay, first quote: "If you're afraid to jump, jump afraid." I can't remember who she said this quote is by, but y'all, I'm going to write this quote down and live by this quote because we be spending so much time talking about how afraid we are, and we looking at everybody else and we're thinking, okay, they're doing it, and they're doing it, but they're also doing it afraid. They're just doing it anyway. And so I felt like that is something that speaks to me because a lot of times I contemplate, I figure out all the things that could go wrong, but instead, sometimes you just got to step out. You just got to step out on faith, jump. So that was one. The second one was you never lose, you either win or you learn. So, so true. I remember as a kid, like, failure was so difficult for me to imagine. Like, I never wanted to fail a test. I wasn't one of them people who skipped class. Like, in college, I went to class, okay? I don't know about everybody else. They ain't going to class. I'm going to class. I don't care how late I stayed up. I don't care if I went out the night before. I went to class, okay? So failure for me was something I was always afraid of. But I like the idea of changing the mindset because if we really look at every opportunity to learn from it, did you really fail or did you win? Because you were able to learn something that you didn't know before because you tried something new. So either way, you leveled up. You leveled up. Okay. So that was one of them. The other one was belonging. She talked about belonging. She said belonging is not about being belonging to a group, but it's belonging to yourself. So I like that she when she was talking about this, she was talking about the fact that a lot of us spend our time trying to fit into like a group, even at work. Now, work is one of the places where I feel like we do the most trying to adapt. And adapting is very, very tiring. Okay. If you are in a situation where you work in an environment that is difficult than your natural environment and you spend your time trying to adapt, it is the most tiring, like, y'all, if you know, you know. But she was saying that it's not really about trying to belong in groups with people. It's about being able to be yourself. So at the end of the night, when it's just you, are you able to look at yourself and be like, I am really comfortable with who I am? Doesn't matter who I'm around, doesn't matter what door I walk into, doesn't matter who is in that space with me or is not with me. I'm okay with who I am. I love who I am. I thought that was powerful because I too have been the only one. Hence the Pink Elephant brand. My brand is literally defined by being the only one, being unique, being able to embrace being unique. Even though you are the pink elephant in the room, be okay with that. Be fine with it. Matter of fact, enjoy it. So I love that quote. But this quote right here got me. It says, "You will not be dead until the last person with a memory of you dies." Let me go back to that. You will not be dead until the last person on this earth who has a memory of you, they die. So you can be gone for 20 years and you have had a relationship or an interaction with someone who is still living and they are still alive. And as long as they're alive on this earth, you are also still alive. And I think that is so powerful, y'all. Because what it means too is it means that every time you interact with someone, you have an opportunity to create a moment that they'll never forget. You're able to create an experience for them, a connection with them that's powerful and is influential in terms of like their life. And I just think like if we really thought about that from day to day, like with our actions, we would really approach things differently. We would try our best to show up the best version of ourselves when we interact with people and make sure it's authentic. And I just felt like, wow. So create the legacy. Be the person you want to be. Like, be her, be him, because ultimately at the end of the day, your legacy will live on and on and on. So Anyway, I want my legacy to be good. So let me, okay, so that's the quotes. Let me know what you guys think about those quotes. I, for one, I mean, like I said, Viola Davis, if you ever see this video, let me tell you something. God knew what he was doing when he made you. Everything that you went through in your life. I mean, I know that you probably still, like she said, she still has trauma from it, but God used your trauma to help other people. I mean, you literally helped me in ways that you'll never know, but you did it. So your legacy will be living on way after you leave this earth. So that's for you, Viola Davis. All right. So now we're about to switch gears. Let's talk about fashion. Y'all, I can't fit none of my clothes. I've gained so much happy weight over the last year that I can't fit none of my clothes. So that's another topic for another day. But I got to get serious about getting back healthy and being back in shape so that I can wear my clothes because I like wearing my clothes. So I got to do that. And I know y'all probably can relate. If you can relate, just know me and you are, we together on that. But I still like to shop. Like I'll still find things that I really like. And the one thing that I can advise, so this is for women who are like me, right? Or maybe you are not like me, but you still love clothes. You don't have to wait until the occasion to buy the dress. You don't have to wait until the event to buy the suit or the job to buy the suit. You can buy these pieces now. And as a matter of fact, I think that it's better to have those things so that you will be more likely to go. So I don't know about y'all, but have you ever been in a situation where you like, I don't have anything to wear, so I'm not gonna go? But like y'all, you've had plenty of time to look for something. Okay, you had plenty of time. So stop allowing that to keep you from having good experiences because the more you do that, the more you miss out on the engagements, meeting people, having a good time, living your life. And y'all, life is too short to be in the house and looking at people on Instagram having a good time. Okay, be the person in person at the event, drinking the cocktails in the moment, talking to people, laughing with the bartender, like whatever. Like you need to be that person. So stop letting clothes be the reason why you don't go out. Okay, that's first of all. Now I told y'all like I gained a lot of weight recently, so even with that, I know a lot of people they won't get new clothes because they're like, I'm not buying nothing new until I lose weight, or I don't even feel comfortable in my clothes. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I do in the times like this where I might, because I go up and down. It's real life. That's one thing my great aunt always told me. She's like, Shanae, as long as you are a McCullough, my mom's maiden name, you gonna always be managing your weight. And I'm okay with that because that's real life, right? That's real life. I'm a mom of three. I'm busy. I work. I'm on the road for work. So I can easily grab something that I shouldn't eat. Or I might, meet my husband cooks so much and y'all, I go in there and get seconds. Like, and then medication. Some of the medication that I've taken, it causes weight gain. So, but the thing that not to be on a tangent, but the thing that I want to express is that even when you are in your, maybe in your moments where you gain a little bit of weight, you still want to dress up and you still want to be able to present yourself and you want to look neat. So don't allow the ebbs and flows of your journey to impact you being able to feel beautiful, okay? Just buy the extra size up. Like nobody's going to know that that's a size whatever when you put it on. All they're going to see is you look good in it, you look confident in it, and you don't look like you're stuffed like stuffed in something. Like that's not comfortable and that's not always cute. So, let me show you guys what I found. First, let me show you. Well, let's do this first. I love pink, so obviously I love pink. I love bold statements. So I was looking online, and I actually saw this a couple times, but I finally got my hands on it. This is a blazer that I found on Nasty Gal, and it has fringe. It has fringe. So this is the fringe right here. It has fringe in the back and on the sleeves. Now, this is bold, right? This is pretty bold. Like, I realize not everybody is wanting to do that, but this is super cute. Now, the reason why I like blazers, you'll always catch me talking about a blazer. When I find a blazer, it's a keeper because blazers can be the outfit. You don't need a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. Matter of fact, I would probably put this blazer on right here. I would put this blazer on. It's an oversized blazer, by the way. And what I'll do is I'll stand up so you guys can see how it looks. And then I would probably put this mock turtleneck this white mock turtleneck. Let's see. I will put this on under it. And though is very, very basic, this is a basic mock turtleneck. It's something about a mock that's just sexy to me. Okay, it just sets it off. So I would probably put this mock turtleneck under this blazer, and I would allow this to be a moment. Okay, so let me tuck this under here and show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. And yeah, I would let this be a moment by itself. Okay, with some, you could put on some denim with it, like if you want to. I would probably dress it up with some black denim jeans. Wide leg pants are in. Baggy jeans are in, so the 90s baggy fit would look good with these, with some pointy toe like booties to go with it. Super, super cute. And again, all this is an out, like this blazer is an outfit. You don't need a whole lot. Okay, you need a lip and some jeans, a white shirt, and you got an outfit. So I just want to say that to say, like, you don't have to have a whole bunch of money, and you don't have to be like a fashionista to get an outfit together that looks great. All you need is one statement piece, and it's gonna go a long way. You gotta have your basics. You gotta have your basics. So a white shirt, you got to have a white shirt, y'all. A crisp white shirt goes a long way. Now I keep these, so I'll have multiple white shirts because Chance, he'll come over, his snot, wipe the snot on me. I'm terrible about makeup, so I might mess around, get makeup on it. So I constantly like to keep my basics in stock. Okay, it can go a long way. Let's say you're not a bold color type of girl, right? So let's say this pink fringe is just too much for you. Well, you don't have to do the fringe. You don't have to do the fringe. What I would do instead, I would do a black blazer. I would still keep on this white mock turtleneck, and I would wear the black jeans, right? And I would put on that black booty with this white turtleneck. So that you don't have to feel like you're not being yourself, right? It's all about finding what you like, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel like you're comfortable and you feel confident in it. The only thing that I want to stress when I say like fit is important, fit is important. Because if you don't pick a size that is right for you, if it's too big, it ain't gonna look good. If it's too small, it ain't gonna look good either. You gotta find a fit that works for you. Now, you can get away with a lot more when you have a blazer on, but I still recommend getting two sizes. What I like to do, I like to buy t-shirts in two sizes. I buy one that's a little bit bigger, so an oversized fit, and then I buy one that's like real, like the actual fit, because I want it to be like a neat fitted look. Now, y'all know I'm a mama. Okay. So mama got mama body. Okay. Mama body is real. It's a thing. And I'm okay with it. Like I've learned to embrace that. So all you need to, well, not all you need, but you need undergarments. Okay. I always, always, always wear a undershirt under my shirts. It don't matter what shirt I'm wearing. I'ma always have on a cami under my shirt. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll find some examples of those shirts because they have the shapewear that's not like extremely tight. It's not a spank. It's just a smoothing type of undershirt that you can put under your shirts to make you look and feel a lot more comfortable and neat. So I'm going to always say wear the undergarments that are appropriate for the outfit because then you'll feel way better and more confident in the outfit. So that is my tip. Make sure you have those. I'm gonna make sure I tag some of those undershirts in this post. Okay. The next thing, now I've had this for a while, but I just want to show it because I recognize I can be a little bit bold with the color, but not everybody is like, Shanae, I want to wear green, I want to wear orange. Like, that ain't your jam, that ain't your jam. And the one thing I want you to get from my show, do not feel like you have to go into a whole nother thing that you know is not you. Now, if you are a person who's trying to find your style, I recommend trying out different stuff, y'all. Like, it's nothing wrong with trying out something that's trendy or trying out a color that you wouldn't normally wear. I know a lot of women be like, I don't wear red. And I'm like, but why? They're like, I don't know. I just don't want to wear red. And I'm like, but you probably look so beautiful in red. So I'm just saying that to say, like, if you are a person who is finding out what you want to wear or finding your style, or maybe you want to revamp your style, Don't be scared to try something new, okay? I know I was all about the whites, I was about the tans and the blacks, like probably about 5 years ago. And then I slowly started getting into color. So it was a transition for me. But I want to share with you this shirt. So I got this shirt from Zara. So it's a button down, right? It's a button down, but it's different and it's wrinkled because I washed it and I hung it up. But it's okay. It's a button down, but the difference between this button down and another button down is the pattern. So on this side, if you look closely, it has the pinstripes that are very, very small, right? And then on the other side of it, it has the wide pinstripes. Now, why is this cute? Because it's unique, right? It's not the regular basic button down that we would find on, any at any store. It's a unique piece that still is an outfit, right? Because you could put this on with some black pants or some like a light wash or middle wash type of jean. Again, you could throw on a boot if you want to. But the back of it is cute too. It is like a high low type of situation. Y'all wish I would have ironed this, but I didn't even know I was gonna share it. So bear with me, okay? This is real life. On the back though, one side is shorter and this side is long. Why do I like this? Because a lot of times we want to tuck in our shirts. And sometimes you might not be feeling like tucking ish that day. You might be a little bloated. Okay. When I'm on my cycle, I'm bloated. I ain't tucking in nobody's shirt. But this is giving like a high low. So when you turn around, like your shirt automatically gives you like that extra, like I tucked it in a little bit on the side, and you can kind of be like, she's cute. So I really, really, really love this shirt. So, with that being said, make sure you get you some button downs. Like, get your oversized button down shirt. You can get them from anywhere. Old Navy. I think the one I have on right now probably came from Zara. I think, but or no, ASOS, Zara. This one came from Zara. Old Navy, Gap. I love Banana Republic. Especially for work clothes, I go to Banana Republic because they have nice things that are very like timeless, right? Get you a button down. So the days where you don't feel like dressing up, throw on some leggings, throw on an oversized button down shirt, throw on some booties, throw on some Uggs. I will throw on an Ugg in a minute and go pick up my kids, okay? But I'm gonna throw on this oversized shirt over my leggings so I can be appropriate. So like oversized shirt is where you want to be. All right, y'all. Okay, let me show y'all these shoes. Now, let me just say this, y'all. I came over here to pick up these shoes only to find that there was apple juice all over the top of the box. My son came in here for whatever reason and was like, okay, I just want to put apple juice on her stuff. And literally just took the cup and started pouring apple juice over top of the box. Like, why? Why? Like, why, Lord? Why did he want to do that? But okay, so that's what he did. So I had to take a washcloth and wipe it off. But anyway, um, these are by Jessica Simpson. I did a reel this week, and I'll be honest, y'all, this week was so crazy for me. I returned back to work after not being at work since before Christmas. And so I was just so overwhelmed. Like, I hope I can be honest with y'all. Let me know if y'all understand. Send me a heart or something and pray for me too. But I was just so overwhelmed, like the kids. And so my plan was to put on an outfit with these shoes, but I just didn't have it in me. The monkey was on my back. Okay, I had the monkey on my back. Okay, it was just a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna share with you all these shoes and the reason why I got these shoes because like y'all, these shoes are so nice. So I've been seeing these mirror shoes a lot lately. Honestly, I've seen them on celebrities too. The Color Purple event, Taraji P. Henson had on some. So I'm seeing them a lot. And I'm not really a trendy girl, but I do like pieces that again are like statements in itself because then you don't have to do too much. You can literally throw this shoe on and have on something real, real simple. Like going back to remember what I said about the mock? So this mock turtleneck is so cute and it's so sexy. So picture yourself, you have on a mock turtleneck. It's nice and neat, it's clean, and you got on some really nice fitting jeans, right? Not none that's too small, because if they're too small, you're gonna get the muffin top. You got to make sure they're a good fit. If you are a curvy girl, I recommend doing a high rise. Like do a high rise jean. That way it can kind of you can put and don't worry about what these men say. Talking about put your stomach right in them jeans, okay? And put the jean on, and then you put on this mock turtleneck, right? So it's crispy. You're feeling really good. You throw on a nice jean. The jean is a middle wash. So like maybe like a not too dark, but not too light, or light. Light is cute. They might have a little rip on the knee, but not too ripped if you don't want to, whatever. And then you throw on this sling bag. Okay, I'm trying to make sure y'all can see it. This sling bag is going to take me to different levels. It's going to take me places. I don't, all the places she'll go. Okay, like I'm looking forward to wearing this shoe. I have a work event coming up. We go to Vegas every year for work. So here we go again. We're going to be in Vegas. And the heel is not too high. So I can wear this shoe at the conferences all day long. And I feel like this is going to be a statement. Okay. I can just see myself just walking with this shoe on. And again, going back to being able to wear it with everything, you can literally wear this shoe with every single thing. Do y'all remember when like the clear shoes were in? And some people still wear them. So when I say in, I mean like everybody had a pair and everybody was wearing them. Do y'all remember that? Okay, I'm gonna just assume everybody remembers that because I can't see y'all. Okay, but anyway, when the clear shoes were in, we could wear those shoes with everything, and I gotta say, like, I loved when I had my clear shoes. They dingy now; I had to get rid of them, but they just went with everything. That's how I feel about these babies. Now, I know everybody's not a slingback kind of gal, and that's okay. That's okay. But this is just so mature and so like it's very classy and classic, and you can throw these on with jeans and it's going to look like a pump. But I honestly like the little peekaboo, like peekaboo, my little heel is out, like peek, okay. So I love that about a sling bag. I love that the heel is out, and then when you just walking anyway. So one thing I do like about these shoes, Jessica Simpson was very, very intentional when she made these shoes. They have a memory foam padding. I hope you guys can see that. It's a padding in the inside of the shoe, and it makes so that the balls of your feet, because y'all know how hard it is to walk in heels all day long. Or you might be like me, I'm barely wearing heels now unless I'm going somewhere where I know I'm going to have a seat. Don't invite me unless I can sit down. Okay. Because I gotta have a seat when I wear like really, really high heels, which is why you won't find me wearing a stiletto that much. I usually go for a block heel, but she did a good job of giving us the extra padding. I tried them on and they were very, very comfortable. And I actually really, really liked them. I really felt like I could wear them all day long. So, just in case you haven't, found a comfortable shoe, go check out Jessica Simpson. She has these in different colors. I saw purple, I saw like a brown, black, of course. I think it was like a cheetah print one. And then, of course, these. And these were on sale for $60. Might have been 50. It may have been 50. I'm gonna go tag this. I'm gonna put these in my link tree. So after I get done, you can find everything that I talk about in my link tree. So anyway, definitely want to check these out if you're looking for a shoe that's going to be like your shoe or your go-to shoe. Okay, now shifting gears. So I want to talk about the pink elephant of the week because y'all, like, I don't know about y'all, but I have like this vision of being able to do things and have my own business or and all this stuff. But a lot of times I be like afraid. But it's not until you see somebody that you know and you be like, oh my goodness, she started something, and then you watch them go from 0 to 100, and you be like, girl, how did you do it? And then you ask them and they be like, I just started. And I'll be like, I don't know why, but their answer is always like, I thought you was gonna say a little bit more than that. But usually it's like, I just started. And it's just like, dang, I guess I'm just not brave enough to start. So anyway, this week on my platform, I'm gonna be highlighting, or I am highlighting Imani Cowrie. Y'all, this is the earring. So it's an earring brand, and it's made by women for women. Look at this earring. Okay, so these are 3D printed earrings. On the this side is white, the other side is black, and they're hoops. They're so cute and they are super light. So for girls who like wear like a big statement earring, but like statement earrings can really like split your earlobe. My mama, the 90s, she had all the hanging earrings and her earlobe was split. Okay, I don't want my earlobe split. So anyway, she makes comfortable earrings for women who want that statement, but they want to protect their ears, and they're all unique. So again, I'm gonna show you guys how they look. Now, the reason why I'm highlighting this brand is because again, y'all, I saw her start and like it's like I feel like it went from she just was like, "Oh, I'm about to start my earrings," and you know her. Like it always takes somebody you know personally, right? And now she's like invited to Essence Fest. Last year she went to Essence Fest. She had like her own booth and her name, Imani Cowrie, and like she just travels everywhere. And I'm literally watching her life play out on social media, and I'm like, dang, like I want to be able to do that. Like I want to go places. I want to travel. I want to do that. And it's like, dang, how did you do it? So I was so fortunate because she was willing to speak with me. She did an hour, y'all. We ended up talking so long. And she was telling me about her journey to how she created 3D printed earrings, how she started, like she sold them at a market. She started out with different designs. Like it was just such a inspiring story because again, I feel like we don't have enough people who do things to make us feel like it's possible. So for instance, what do I mean by that? I grew up single parent household. Some of you all may have done the same thing. My mama went to college, didn't finish college, and so in my neighborhood, it wasn't like I was seeing people who were like making clothes or going on trips to Ireland or going to Paris or going to Italy. Like I didn't see none of that. So sometimes it takes seeing somebody do something to know, that it's possible. But also, y'all, like we can't wait for that. Like after talking to her, I was like, I don't need to be waiting for an opportunity. I have to create the opportunity for myself because that's what she's doing. So now she is creating a life for her and her daughter, and I know her, so it's just such a beautiful thing. So just FYI, I have a coupon code for you guys who are interested in checking out her earrings. I'll what I'll do is I'll post tomorrow. I'll post about some different earrings that she has on my Instagram account. I'll come to Facebook and I'll post some things too, just so y'all can see the different things that she has. She has a rose gold and she has minis. So these are kind of like, you see, on me they're like this big, but she also has a smaller pair. So I'm really interested in the minis because it's like a little look. And I'll make sure I share that with you all in case you are interested. Okay. Woo! Thank you guys so much for joining my first live show. Do me a favor, let me know if you enjoyed it. Like let me know if you felt like this was good and you could see yourself watching it again, and just leave me any comments, leave me inspiration. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me because I mean last week it's in the past. It's in the past. This week I'm gonna be better this week. Everything is gonna work out and I'm gonna be the best version of myself. But with that being said, you guys be the pink elephant in your own life. Stand out, be unique, and be amazing because you already are. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.